Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
Time now for Baseball on the Show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground at first. Bell plays it in, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 5,
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Albies is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now the 2-0. Freeman, base runner at first with 1 out. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Austin Riley.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here's the 2-0. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Ball 3.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Jorge Soler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Braves strand 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back in there. So now to the plate, number 3. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
One down with a runner at second, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Runner at second here with one man out. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is out on the tag. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves 0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
from the stretch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Three and 0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So now here is Adam Duvall. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Garcia is there. 1 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the AB now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning in 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-0.
Ball.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. Let's see where he goes here.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Soler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Max Fried. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The set and the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. 2 left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him.
Hernandez.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That is good. The catcher.
Now to the plate, Cable Ruiz. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Freed, a 6'4" lefty. It was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A runner at second, nobody out. Breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Albies scoops it up, goes in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting seven. The shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 1 out and a runner on third. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The 0-1 offering.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Now at the plate is Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard but foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
The pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this wall is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
You don't see this very often off this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Lane Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 28.
So take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready now is number 3. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Albies brings it in.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swanson scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 in our nation's capital. It's 2-0 Washington. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In is Jorge Soler. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Grounded, foul. Riley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. Now another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball well outside. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Adam Duvall, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. One 0 count. Here it is. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, here is Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other, but if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now for Washington, Yadiel Hernandez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down
Count
and in
1-0.
here. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Caber.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to hit, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swanson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
That one's in there. 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The pitcher, number 54.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out. Next it'll be Eddie Rosario. No hits to this point. first pitch of the AB on its way. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in will be Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. He got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the shadow of the Capitol Dome. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading up for the
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
First offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duvall comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Up next for Washington.
Digging in next, Steven Strasburg. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder,
and now Lane Thomas. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Austin Voth takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
Stepping in once again is Jorge Soler. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Thomas is on the run for it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis Darno.
At the plate now, Travis Darno. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied 2-2. So Now into the box is number 3. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, number 3.
First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. There's a fastball that misses. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Next to dig in, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First delivery to him. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Here's a pop-up now. Swanson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
That's a ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runners on first with 1 down. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
I got 2 on the count.
Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
On its tailor-made to short. 6. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman. Not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now back.
Striding in now for the Nats, Yadier Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now here's the first offering. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Popped him up. Albies has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot, and Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Guillermo Heredia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Guillermo Heredia.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Base is empty here with nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard to the right, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in is Eddie Rosario, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. Next up, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Chris Martin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Atlanta. Number 55, Chris Martin.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate here is Luis Garcia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So now to the plate, Carter Kieboom. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 3 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed to quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next to bat for Atlanta, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
77. Luke Jackson.
Number 88 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Rounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. He's got it. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
So now to the plate, Wayne Thomas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1, and it's 1-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Controlling at first for the Nationals. Number 17, Andrew Stevenson.
For 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Stevenson on at first, nobody out. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, number 3. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always hitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Tyler Matzek enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 68.
Juan Soto will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 out with the man at first. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail 3-2. Ryan Harper enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to bat, Adam Duvall singled in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Dansby Swanson will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at ball one. And it's fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Will Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell, his career line against Will Smith. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now it'll be Yadier Hernandez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. At the plate now is Cabot Ruiz. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball,
and now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Bell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His career line against Will Smith. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Last strike now for the Nats. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final.